The Stanley Cup Final continues tomorrow with Game 2 in New Jersey, with the LA Kings leading the series 1-0. Game time is 7 p.m., so make your party plans. But switching to a local angle in the National Hockey League. Once a Hurricane, always a Hurricane, they say. The former captain of the Lethbridge Hurricanes has signed his first pro deal with Carolina. The NHL Canes announced today they've signed Brody Sutter to a 3-year entry-level contract. The deal will pay Sutter $525,000 per season at the NHL level, or $55,000 in the minors. It also includes a $105,000 signing bonus. Sutter was the Canes' 193rd pick overall in 2011. Last season, the 20-year-old had 30 goals and 60 points for the Canes. The Calgary Stampeders have announced plans for a new plan that will help support grassroots football in southern Alberta and will help support a cause near and dear to the hearts of the Stampeders. The first Calgary Stampeders Red and White Day in Medicine Hat will take place on Saturday, June 2nd. The event in support of Kidsport Medicine Hat will see all Stampeders rookies, approximately 30 athletes, head to Medicine Hat and spend 2 hours on a football field with more than 100 young players in the area. The players will also interact with fans and be available for autographs and photos, of course. Red and White Day will take place at the Methanex Bowl from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. and will also feature, besides the rookies, quarterback Drew Tate, Eric Fraser, defensive back with the Stampeders, the Stamps rookies, as we mentioned, and members of the Stamps Outriders cheerleading team. Stampeder staff will have great promotional gear to hand out to fans, and a barbecue will be held on site. That's reason enough to go. All proceeds from the event will support Kidsport Medicine Hat and Redcliffe. Drew Tate has long waited for the opportunity to be a starter in the CFL. 6 years to be exact. Now, while he did get some starts last season with the Stamps, this year he goes in as the undisputed #1 quarterback in Calgary. Glenn Campbell has the story.
When the Calgary Stampeders traded Henry Burris to the Hamilton Tiger Cats, Drew Tate knew it was his time. For the first time in his career, he would go into the season as the undisputed #1 quarterback of a CFL club.
It's awesome. I mean, it's really, because now I don't have to worry about anything except for my game. I'm not really worried about, like, you know, I need to do this in order to try to move up or anything like that. It's just, hey, I got to produce, I got to lead this offense, and that's it. You know, I mean, that's really kind of, I try to keep everything as simple as possible. So that's why, I mean, it's really that simple. Just
Tate worked out hard in the offseason. He wanted to make sure he was in the best possible shape for his new job. He moved from Texas to Cleveland, Ohio.
I got with a trainer, got by myself, just got my head right, my mind right, training, eating, yoga, you know, all that stuff. Just getting ready for it, just getting my mind right, really, because, you know, physically, obviously you got the physical tools, you know, you wouldn't be here if you didn't. So it's all mental now. It's all show above the neck.
Now, as a starter, Tate will have a lot more responsibilities, not just on the field, but off it as well. And the 29-year-old says he learned a lot from Burris in dealing with the extra distractions.
And he was talking to everyone, you know, and all that. He was like a man of the people kind of person, but not quite like that. But yeah, like, you know, talking to you, like, we're going to go to Medicine Hat tomorrow. I mean, so, you know, you just you embrace all that, you know, have a little bit of humility about yourself. I mean, because that's, you know, and just be very humble, you know, appreciative of it, and just always try to give back.
Tate says starting some of the games last year has helped him prepare to take over the #1 job, and he says he's ready. It's his time.
It makes it more of a humbling kind of experience because it's taken this long. So, I mean, you've really done the work to get to this point. You've done everything that's been asked of you plus more. So now it's just a matter of just going out there and doing it.
Got to get that haircut, though. He's headed to London in just a few short weeks. Not Drew Tate, but his achievements are already being honored. Jim Stacey will be inducted into the Alberta Schools Athletic Association Hall of Fame. The 28-year-old will represent Canada for the second time in the Olympic hammer throw in London. He holds multiple university athletics records already, and he'd love to add an Olympic medal to his resume. Stacey says he's extremely proud and honored to be included in the 2012 Hall of Fame class. And there is your look at sports for now.